Hey friends, good evening. Hope your day's going good. Welcome to the Chronicles of the Nissan. I had a problem. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of limp mode, but she went into limp mode. I took it for a test drive yesterday. The battery has been dead. It's dead as a doornail. After the deer accident, when the garage had it, they brought it back. It was totally dead. So I charged it, and then I had to charge it up again. It was dead again. And so I do believe the battery was just shot, but regardless. So I was driving down the road not far from here, and all of a sudden, the service light went on, my traction control light went on, my slip, it said slip, and I had no accelerator pedal at all. None. So I limped it home, literally, 10 miles an hour. It would roll, but it wouldn't, no acceleration at all. And of course I'm thinking throttle body, all this stuff. And I was so upset, I just kind of left it. Well, I came back out last night, put the OBD code reader on, and got a P2122, P2138, and P0463. But they all said, they mentioned throttle, but they all said voltage, circuit. So I'm like, it's got to be the battery. So I put the charger on it last night and started it up, which you shouldn't really do, I guess, I found out. And, I had accelerator pedal. So I'm like, it's definitely the battery. So today I got a ride from my dad. We went up to Walmart. I got a battery, came back. And I already figured I was going to have to reset the ECS, the service light or whatever. I already figured. So, and I forget to tell you that this morning after I charged it, it would turn over and shut right off immediately. So I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? So after I put the new battery in, same thing. So I turned the key off, turned it back on without starting it. And I just went through press the gas pedal 5 times, hold off, count to 7, press the pedal 10 times, the service light flashed. Well, then it started, but I still had no accelerator pedal. So I Googled it again, because I knew there was other reasons, and it said, check all your fluids. Well, the oil was a little low, half a quart of oil, and my pedal was back. So I say all that to say that I think the battery caused the limp mode. I don't think, because when I got home and I put it on the charger, after it had charged all night, it was almost dead again, almost like it was the alternator. But I'm like, there's no way that a deer accident would kill my alternator. I'm like, no, it was fine before that. So I think it's just the battery. Anyways, I do think it really was the battery. I think, and I'm not a mechanic. For all you mechanics out there, you're probably thinking, maybe I'm not saying it right, but you get my gist. I think that it just set off this problem. And then when it reset the code kind of thing, I think that's when it picked up that it was a little low on oil. I don't know. But hey, it's running. My new headlight, didn't even take the paper off. My zipped up bumper. I'm going to try to epoxy my grill or something. I don't know. I didn't put the other headlight on because you got to take this bumper part off, and I don't want to do it. All girls garage here. No, just kidding. I can't stand working on cars. I hate working on cars. But I thank the Lord that he gives me wisdom, and I really did need some help. So I'm really thankful that my dad took me up to Walmart. My brother was here. He helped with my other vehicle, the Jeep, I have a cylinder misfire in bank 1. I changed the spark plugs. There's oil on one of the plugs, so I need the gasket cover gasket. Anyway. But that's another story. That's my backup vehicle. I know life is hard right now, but it's going to be better. God, when you turn your life around and you start setting your face toward the Lord and focusing on doing what's right and what he desires for your life, I'm going to be restored. So even though right now life is a little hard, it's going to get better. And, my years of being a single mom, is why I work on vehicles to begin with. I had to. I could, a single mom raising 3 girls, no child support. You know, God bless him. I think he's doing better now, but you know, addiction can really wreak havoc. I don't regret my life. I think, you know, God is he's a God of restoration, you know. Um and I thank the Lord that I had to work on cars. That gives me a little bit of knowledge anyways, even though I absolutely hate it. And you know, being alone again, I really just can't afford to go take this to a garage. You know, I just can't. So anyways, pretty cool. I thank the Lord and um turn to the Lord. And even though life's not great, it's going to get better, and God is a God of restoration. He's in the restoration business. All right. I'm going to go take it for a drive. Talk to you later.